Pauline, thank you.
Hi there. Hi, how are you going?
Good.
Why did you feel so passionate about coming here today?
What do I think about coming today?
Why did you feel so passionate about coming here today?
I've always spoken out for Australia and my passion for Australia, and I believe in our democracy and way of life and culture, and I believe that's been lost.
How badly has it been lost, do you think, and in what ways?
By the rally today, people feel that they're not being listened to. People are in fear of the Islamisation of Australia, not in fear of migrants coming here at all, but just the one religion Islamisation, which we see a big change, a difference is happening in our country.
What do you think about the opposition that's turned out here today, calling, Reclaim Australia, people here today racist? Has that been quite offensive, or was it something that was expected?
As I said in my speech, criticism is not racism. I've never advocated that I was superior to anyone else. So my standing up for what I believe in as an Australian is not racism. That's their way of counteracting what I'm saying, and they have no understanding. They're ignorant.
And, Pauline, what changes would you like to see within the next couple of years, if that's the case?
I would like to see everyone who's come to this country as Australians to be treated equally and the same. That's been my message right from the beginning when I stood first for Parliament. Equality is very important. If we have equality and everyone treated the same, then it would be a more cohesive society. I see divisions are happening. I see there are violence on our streets, murder every day in our country. I see farmers suiciding. I see children who are on our streets, or youth on our streets, 47,000. I don't see the respect or the freedom of speech anymore. And I think that's what this rally is about. Australians feel they're losing their way of life.
Yeah, appreciate your time.
Thank you. Jamie from AAP. I just wanted to ask, the rally today, the organisation on the internet has been associated with some neo-Nazi and white supremacist groups. So is there any way...
Don't try and associate me with them, okay? I've had all that before, trying to associate me with extremist groups and all the rest of it. How long have you been in journalism? Because I've been around 20 years ago.
I'm not saying you're associated with it. I'm just asking, by being here today and speaking at this rally, are you worried that will damage your...
No, I'm not. You know what? Because Australians know where I stand and what I stand for. And for the whole fact is that I've said a lot of things years ago that has actually happened in our country, and associate me with it. And they tried to do it years ago to me, and it's not going to work today either. So that is just a load of bunkum and a load of bloody rubbish. I'm sick of it, okay? I stand up for what I believe in. It's my country, my way of life. I respect the men and women that have fought and died for this country, for our democracy and freedom of speech. And it's a pity that our bloody politicians don't damn well get the same patriotism as what I and many other Australians here have.
And you said your party's going to run Senate candidates as well?
We are going to run federal candidates. Yeah. It's federal election.
And you're with the same kinds of messages that you held in the Queensland election?
That was a Queensland state election. Federal issues are totally different, and a lot of policies already out there.
That gives you scope to open up the debate about national legislation.
Sorry?
That gives you scope to open up your policies to national changes as well, though, doesn't it?
If
to do with halal certification and things like that.
Well, yes. And it's good to see that there are a couple of politicians who are now standing up and saying, I want an investigation into it, and that's what Australians need. You can't have our Prime Minister saying it doesn't affect a lot of Australians. It does. It does. We can't keep affording paying more taxes, and to see that money go to Islam schools and mosques and where's the guarantee that I have that it doesn't go to extremism? So Australians have a right. There is no need to have this halal tax, yet we have got a pathetic Prime Minister who's not prepared to actually say, okay, I'll open it up and I'll listen to Australians, do an investigation into it. Where's his leadership for the 98% of Australians that are not Muslim?
Okay, thanks for your time.
Well said.